is filled with tea-cut herbs, vitamins, minerals, and caffeine that are going to have you focused and alert all day. I love popping in a Bangin' Black Cherry right before the show. It gives me that focused energy I'm really craving. You can stock up at TZAenergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store, and check out the store locator. TZA now available in Walmarts across the state, as well as 7-Elevens, Liquor Depot locations, and much more. You can even stock up on Amazon. Subscribe and save so you got a box of TZA at your door every single week. TZA Energy, why spit when you can swallow?
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-583-6681. That's 800-583-6681.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now it's JP.
Here we go.
Good Tuesday mornings, JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Phone number if you want to hit us up, 800-771-1025 at JP on your radio on X and on Instagram. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Diz. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good?
Buenos dias.
Everything is cool. Buenos dias. Jesus Christ.
Hey, she gets 7 more days.
No. Yeah, no.
Then I get 15 after that.
You guys count your way, I'll count my way. 7 days left.
That's right. What is it? Latino Inspiration Month or something? What is it?
It's that or Hispanic Heritage Month, yes.
Same thing.
Latino Inspiration.
Right. Be an inspiration, Monica.
I can. I will. I shall. However I can. Whoever needs help. Call on me.
How did that thing go that we never talked about it? That thing that you moderated for the Latino financial wizards of the world.
I'll sum it up by saying I'm just a bitch, and if I could see the C word, I would. Because Oof. I know. Well, because you heard me bitching about it, right?
So for those of you who don't know, Monica was asked. Monica's very involved with the Latino Alumni Society at USF, and she was asked to moderate some big to-do that was focusing on Latinos in the world of finance and that kind of thing.
Careers.
Correct?
And there was a panel of people really high up, like vice presidents and that sort of thing in huge financial corporations. And they were there for the students to come, and there was free food to listen and to ask questions. And there was a resume review and networking with, it was a really good event designed specifically for Hispanic students that were in the world of finance or that were going to graduate. And I was just bitching about it and I stand by what I said. It was a pain in the ass to work with certain people involved in setting this up. Not everybody. It was just, and I was over it and I didn't want to do it. But doing it was awesome. And the event was amazing, and there was a nice turnout, and these students really did, they had questions. And so it was a really good, I'm glad I was a part of it. So like I said, I'm a bitch.
So they did ask you questions.
I asked the panelists questions, and then I opened up to the floor.
Okay, yeah.
If you students have questions, and then they did. And they had good ones. I was kind of surprised because these kids, first of all, it's finance. I mean, that's not my thing. But second...
Listen, I got to be honest with you. If I was sending, college-bound kids, that's probably the only thing I would send them for, other than, being a doctor or a lawyer or something with, a certificate of nursing or anything. finance. Those are the only making money.
They are. They are.
Go do it, man. Don't come to me with a Dad, I want to be a communications major. No.
Hey.
I'm not paying for it.
Hey.
I'm not paying for it.
Got a mass
I'm not paying
degree.
for it. It's not now? No.
But
AI staring us right in the face. We're all going to be out of a job, I think, by November 3rd.
Wait a minute.
We're going to have our walking papers.
No, they had, so they came like professionally dressed. Like, I'm a student, I'm coming in like sweats, and then they like raised, like they were like, I have a question, and they were legit questions about, how to navigate the corporate world in the age of social media and
right.
all of that. So it really was very productive and I was proud to be a part of it.
Did you tell them when they went out on interviews to wear whiteface? Did you tell them that or no?
I said whiteface and cleavage for the girls. That was my advice to them, which is why I wasn't on the panel.
Would have been awesome if one of the kids were like, my question's for her. Who was the third girl?
Or better yet, who's that guy in the envelope this morning?
Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, my God. That would have been the worst.
Someone stood up. This chick got laid last weekend. I heard it on air.
Yo, she got the dust knocked off those ovaries. Yo.
It would have been the 2 years in December. I heard her say it on air.
Right. But we got questions about this jackhammer fella.
Yeah.
No,
we ain't buying that whole 7 straight hour nonsense.
This is when I slink off the stage and crawl and go home and cry my eyes out, because that's pretty. That's the fear. That is honestly the fear sometimes when it comes to these things.
Why?
Because
you have a cool job. What are you freaking out about?
I will happily be on a panel for mass comm or media or whatever, but then let's just leave off the part about getting laid and threesomes, please, because,
We're up to 3. Did I bring up a threesome? We did last week, right?
Yeah.
Did we get to the bottom of that? Did we find out who the third person was?
No.
JoJo?
Because I said I'm
Wasn't
never
JoJo.
going to tell, and it was not JoJo, but no, I'm not, and it's not Denise. Not going to tell. No, none of my business. But I will use this opportunity to shamelessly plug a fundraiser for the USF Latino Alumni Society. It's going to be, all you have to do is physically go to the Chipotle on Del Mabry, 12827. It's in Carrollwood. That Chipotle in that plaza, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
go to that one between 5 and 9 and mention the Latino Alumni Society. And we get 25%. So we're really trying to provide scholarships for Hispanic students. You can wake back up. You can wake back up now.
Oh, okay.
You can do good with burritos, as it said.
Again, 7 more days, then you're cut off with that announcement stuff.
Already? Are there any, in celebration of this Latino month, are there like Chipotle specials and stuff? Is that happening or no?
I don't know. Yes. Go into Chipotle on North Del Mabry and find out. And then while you're there, mention the Latino Alumni Society.
Got it. Thank you, Monica.
Yeah, just trying to help some students out, You should be happy about that.
Isn't today supposed to be the Rapture? Wasn't I supposed to be gone already?
Well, not you.
Wouldn't it have been funny if when we were doing that little snoring bit, everyone left and we just woke up and we're like, oh my God, it was real.
Where is everybody? I don't know. You walk around. There's nothing going on outside. There's no birds flying around. Nothing's happening.
That's silent.
Wow.
So no,
and you know what's funny? And then I get on the phone with Diz. I'm like, "You there?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm there."
Yeah.
Where is everybody? Oh, we still don't even realize it's the Rapture. We just don't know where everybody went.
Does it start at 1? Isn't there a 1 o'clock? Or no? Is it 11? Really? It was 11 or 1. I don't remember. Wasn't there a time?
Yeah. What time zone does it start in?
Oh, that's the other thing. If it's worldwide,
is it like Europe already got raptured and we're waiting, or like how does it work?
No, everything in the world should revolve around Eastern Standard Time. Therefore.
Okay.
We're going to go 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
And just so you guys know, just to plan, because you guys are good enough if you think you're going to be raptured, apparently you get kind of floated up into the sky and sucked in. I got a pose already.
I'd rather stay down here and get sucked. Never mind.
Hey-o. What is your pose?
Ditto, my man.
Yeah, thank you. See, that's why we're stuck here.
What is your pose for the rapture? Because I'm doing Heisman. I'm doing.
What do you mean my pose?
You gotta. Well, because you're gonna float up, right? You're gonna be. You have some time between ground and heaven, and you.
Should I Vogue? Is that what you want me to do?
Oh, that would be awesome. That's a good one.
I don't know about.
That's an awesome one.
I don't know about Vogue. Well, yeah, I guess. What would you do? The squaring of the face?
Right.
Yeah.
Strike a pose.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I'm surprised you chose that. But.
I'd want to say I'd do something dance related or like pretend like I'm getting pulled up like with a rope. But
Like
I'll
a
probably,
mime? Oh, that's fantastic.
But I'll probably start like pretending to fake masturbate out there and immediately get shot back down. They're like, no, never mind. We made a mistake with this one.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Too many middle fingers. They're like, he's back down. Never mind. This was dumb.
And I'm assuming like a Jesus Christ pose would be in bad taste at that moment, right?
Yeah, me.
Oh, what about that?
You're going to get up there and get to the gate and St. Peter's going to be like, I saw that douchebag. No.
I'm going to put my hands up like him and go, it was me all along.
Okay.
Right.
Christ was here.
Turns out Jesus is black.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Live with that, knowing that Dizzy was Jesus. And then I just go up.
I forgot, JP, you did.
Oh, that's right. What were you calling yourself for a while? Was it
No,
Jesus?
not me. It's the followers. It's the disciples.
Disciples, right. I thought you were calling yourself Jesus or something. Yeah. Forgot about it.
Didn't you? I mean, you did. You're going to get up there. You're going to be like, you did a third grade report with like blood and a pentagram and
it wasn't third grade. It was senior year.
Whatever. You're not going to get raptured because you were praising the devil.
Raj brought it up this morning, and he said like the rapture took you both ways. The rapture took some people up and sent some people down.
Oh, who are they sending down?
Oh, that's how it works?
I didn't know they were sending
like draft picks, first round.
Yeah.
Now I got something to. Now I have something to sweat.
Yeah, you put on a Jesus cap because you're growing up. You're like,
yeah.
You got signed.
Right, Jesus is my homeboy T-shirt.
Yeah. What do you call it?
Buzzing that one out.
Yeah, it's free agency. So who do they like? We have to be good to go up. Are you bad that you come back down when you're not good up there, or is it?
You don't come back down. You go down, straight down.
Yeah.
Oh! You're passing from heaven to hell.
Correct.
Oh.
Not even heaven. You're just going straight down.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're. Oh, okay. I thought you meant they're taking people from heaven and putting them.
No, he's saying you get raptured up and raptured down.
Oh.
That's why. Yeah, it's like a draft class.
That was my takeaway. That was my takeaway from Roger explaining it to me this morning.
So there will be nobody on Earth then, because someone's going to go somewhere except animals.
And then I said, like, how cool would it be if you were in a rush, but you had to you were at Publix trying to get a pub sub, and you're on that deli line, and they're serving 71, you have number like 80, and you're sitting there and you're waiting, but you're in a rush, and then all of a sudden the rapture comes, and you see pew 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 pew.
Oh my God.
72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 80, right here.
I just jump over and grab a hand of jalapenos and be like, yeah, extra jalapenos.
Can I get a roast beef with mayo? Some mayo, salt and pepper.
But that's the thing. But first of all, we don't know who and how or what, or even when, I guess. I thought it was 1 o'clock. But I saw this morning that there was, and the kid posted it online, this chick who he would sometimes walk a dog for, like for side hustle, was like, hey, when the rapture happens and I'm gone, can you please take care of, I forgot the name of the dog. And the guy was like, wait a minute. So you're just kind of a roundabout way saying you don't think I'm good enough to go to the rapture. Like you're just telling me, like calling me a heathen, basically. She's like, well, I've seen some of the things you do and they're not godlike. So you're going to be here and I just want my dog taken care of. He's like, do you understand you're insulting me, but at the same time asking me to take care of your dog? No. He's like, when you're still here and you don't get raptured, then you lose my number because I don't want to talk to you again. People are taking this seriously.
Well, people
putting water out for Jesus to turn it to wine. I saw a bunch of people doing that.
What?
Putting
people are nuts.
Water on their porch and stuff so that they can be turned to wine. Filling kiddie pools up with water so that.
Are those alcoholics that are just hoping for the miracle that suits them best?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right?
You think he's just going to come down and be like, wine?
Right.
That's not how it works.
I don't know.
Are there crackheads putting crack pipes outside hoping Jesus fills them up for them?
I don't know if that's happening. I haven't seen that, but I feel like
it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I need a crack rock. I guess you're telling me it's Usher?
Yeah. Nice and slow.
No, I don't think I have it in here.
Yes, you do.
Well, you need
need a crack rock. And then she puts her hands out. It's great.
I love that you think that she made up that whole tune and everything.
I can't believe you guys think I'm kidding.
No, we know.
Oh,
it's just unbelievable
sadly,
in the sense that you don't know this song.
All right, here we go. Nice and slow. And it's going to start at the beginning.
I'm having more and more boomer moments, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Play ice. That's
not it.
That's not it. That's what I was. That was what I was listening to this morning. Sorry. Oh my God. Sorry. There we go.
Two boomers.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, he's gonna
real
talk a
sex
little bit.
music right here.
What you doing?
Yeah. We'll get past that. Here it is.
If this song is played, I'm shooting a club up later. You know what I mean?
Give me 10 minutes. Be ready.
Here it is.
Hey, with that little thing I like.
Hey, baby, tell
Can
me.
you imagine that, Monica, if a dude actually spoke to you that way?
If Usher did, puddle of mud, jelly, not mud.
Yeah, I was like, what?
With that little thing I like.
He's gonna
Here
say.
it goes.
Hey, baby, tell me what you.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. Who's in the streets?
What do you have?
He's doing
I got a
Real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
How do you know? You know this
You
song.
don't know this song? I pull up. Oh, man.
We're gonna get to the chorus and you'll get it.
I think it's on. He doesn't know his own song.
Let me take you to a place nice and quiet.
Oh, this is hot. This is a bang song. Here it is.
Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow.
No, nothing.
Nothing from
Bueller?
that?
I got nothing.
Man, Nicole's missing out. You need to put that on.
Yeah, put that
and
on.
learn about that song.
But when
you know
the
what I
only
mean?
thing is, can you see me on the camera? The only thing is when you put that song on, the only way you can bang is with one hand and doing one of these. Like that's the only way you can bang with that
athletically.
song. Yeah.
I can't see you, but I can't do. The only thing I can do one-handed is play with myself. After that, it's like if you're
Oh my
asking me to
God.
if you're asking me to balance myself somehow,
Yeah, like you're in a
that's not
push-up
happening.
position and she's underneath and you're like grinding and with your one hand. That's the
Yeah.
only way to bang to this
Well, at the
song.
very least, put this on and go masturbate. You need to do something to this song. 'cause
That is
it's
a
insane.
young man's game right there. Let me hold myself up with one hand while I'm pumping away. Yeah, okay.
You can lean to the side a little bit. Nobody's asking you to stay in the middle. Come on. Like you do your planks. Do them half-ass and you'll be fine.
Oh, Roger started talking to me about planks. Yeah, he's like, "Have you ever done planks?" I'm like, "Okay, here we go. Here we go."
You're like, yes, but not well. I did a bridge more of.
Okay, and
The
then when I
Skyway.
did it, and then when I did it the way you guys wanted me to do it, I still did it longer than either one of you expected me to do it.
Yes,
So why don't
that's
you
true.
guys
And
get
I-
off my ass.
Listen, we gave you your flowers then. We did. We were like, okay, you know, but we were just, as long as everybody understood, you know, I think I could do yours for like the way you were doing for like 5 minutes.
No, you can't.
The way you were
He said, okay.
your
No, you
butt was
can't.
in the air. You were basically doing downward dog.
I was not. Would you shut up? I was doing downward dog. Nothing I ever do is right for you people. I can't take
It's
it.
not good
I'm
enough.
leaving.
It's not good enough for you guys, is it? Listen, all that matters if it's good enough for Jesus because Rapture's Detour.
Right.
But also, is anybody else thinking Blondie? Rapture, Detour.
Oh, good song.
Take a tour through the sewer. That's all I can think of.
All right, it's JP with Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We got another shot for you to win $1,000 at 12 o'clock with the Bone bonus, 12:15, dead guy in the envelope, and a lot more too. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Be so for real. $5 doesn't get you much these days, unless you're at McDonald's. Because right now, you can get a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg combo meal. A savory sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee. It's a full morning lineup for just $5. The price of your lost couch change, your wallet, and your stomach. Well, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
$1 McValue.
meal.
All right, Tampa, let's talk about your AC for a second. Be honest. Is it keeping up with this Florida heat? If your system's older, noisy, running constantly, or just can't keep up, Super Heat and Air and Plumbing has your solution. Their warehouse clearance sale is happening this September only, and you could save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. No gimmicks, no rebate forms, just instant savings on a brand new energy efficient system. And with the same day installation, you could be relaxing in a cooler, more comfortable home tonight. We've even got 0% APR financing for qualified buyers, but don't wait. This is an inventory-driven sale, and once these discounted systems are gone, they're gone. So call Super Heat and Air and Plumbing today or visit them online at superheatandair.com. There is no reason to be sitting in your home this summer or in Florida while your AC is not kicking out ice-cold air. Now is a great opportunity for you to upgrade or get a new unit. All you need to do is go to superheatandair.com and lock in your savings before September 30th. Tell them Mike Calda sent you.
Fence Outlet has the largest selection of fencing options in the state with over 400,000 square feet of showroom and warehouse space. Get 0% financing for 12 months for your gorgeous new fence. Book your appointment online today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Game-changing deals are always in season at Jerry O. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Great American Tailgate event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today during the drive-in to fall event at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. I recently had 2 sets of customers who had vastly different stories. One had purchased elsewhere 3 years ago and spent $5,000. And the other had purchased from OMF 12 years ago and spent $1,000. The difference? Our customer's mattress lasted 4 times longer and cost them 5 times less. Don't waste money on overpriced, overhyped mattresses. Visit the Original Mattress Factory for unbeatable quality and value. Sleep better, longer, for less.
A cat named Mo for All American Gunslingers, Newport Richie's favorite gun range, and also mine. Also the #1 gun range in Florida has just voted. They're reminding you to stop by through December 31st. Stock up on all your firearms and ammunition needs. Sales tax free. It's their way of saying thank you for helping make All American Gunslingers your trusted home for firearms, gear, and training. Here's to an exciting future together, because at All American Gunslingers, you're more than just a customer, you're family. And family don't pay taxes on bullets. Bang, bang!
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult, and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Let's talk dirty for a second. Dirt in your carpet, pet accidents, coffee spills, cracker crumbs. And most cleaners, they just dump soap and water, leaving soggy, sticky carpet that attracts even more dirt. Zero Res is different. Their patented no residue process pulls it all out. No, and right service is half off. Just half. Zero.
Zero security. Zero do it signing. Passport's just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
pot was like 1.7. They don't do it right, and you just come out and be like, "Oh my God, I won!" Now they know like who it is. They got your picture plastered all over the place. That's just a bad idea.
Some people like the attention, though.
I gotcha, but it's a bad idea.
Yeah, it shouldn't be required.
In New York, it is.
Isn't it here too?
In
What
New
is?
York, it
I
is.
would like to know, like when someone brought that bill to get it to be voted on or whatever. There was reason. There has to be a reason. I would like to know that reason. If it's stupid, it's stupid, then you're right. But if there's an actual reason, if there's like statistics that show this or that or whatever, I would like to know why it is required. There's got to be a reason.
I'm sure, and I'm sure whatever reason benefits not the winner.
I don't know. I don't know what they are.
Because being able to stay anonymous benefits the winner, right? Because now nobody knows whose daughter beat down. Nobody knows, like the charities don't know where you are, who it is. Just people don't know who it is. Your relatives don't know who it is. It's 260.
I'll take 200.
Whatever. Fine. He's got that. He's like, yeah, I really don't see my life changing much. I'm like, yeah, dude, pull your head out of your ass. It's doing what I do, relaxing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He goes, I'm a millionaire, a multimillionaire, and I was doing laundry last night. He goes, I like to just be home, but something tells me my wife is going to have different ideas. You bet your ass, dude.
That's the
your
thing.
life is definitely changed. It's impossible when it comes like that, Monica.
I'm not saying it's not going to change. I'm saying think about it. If he what he likes to do. And you know me, I have that much money. I'm not going to Spain and Europe. I'm not doing any of that. He can relax. What he likes to do is relax. So now he can relax in like a nicer chair and so like something that he could probably never thought he was going to buy with all like the doodads and a mini fridge built right in or a like 150 million inch TV and like he can relax, but in a
you just described Mike Calta.
Yeah, right. I was like, go ahead. Yeah, and he has a tortoise. Yeah,
and another fridge and another fridge.
In the islands, you have to go take a photo, but they wear masks when they go claim it. Like in Jamaica especially, they wear like scream masks and like clown masks so no one can see what they look like. Because in the countries in the islands, you're probably going to get robbed and murdered.
Yeah, before you even make it out to your car.
Exactly. So they should allow us to do that. You just wear a mask when you go claim it.
I think they.
Could you do it with like a COVID mask saying, "Hey, I'm nervous about COVID," and I mean, because they can't.
Don't want to die now that I'm a billionaire.
They can't tell you to take it off.
Monica, if I have that kind of money, those COVID masks ain't covering enough of my face. It's not covering enough. I'm going in there with a hockey helmet on, something. I don't know. Not even that. I don't want you to be able to see through because now you got the internet, and then they scroll in, and then they can look at my eyes.
You know, you're JP on two different stations in two different states. People will know your name. They don't have to see your face.
They're
going to know your name.
Well, you don't have to put your name out there. That's the whole thing.
I'm saying, but in New York, you do.
See, the way to do it is like I told you last time when we were talking about this is, but before you go jumping and giving them the ticket and saying, "Hey, I won," you go in. You start a trust, and the trust is what won the lottery. So now,
why? What?
Technically, I can have, what's the bolts, the bee? What's his name?
What?
Thunderbug.
I can have Thunderbug go claim it for me if I wanted to.
What? Okay, so am I wrong to like not want like $280 million just in my checking account? Just I'm not forever, but I just want to. You know how many times I saw that low balance and I can look in there and the balance just for like a week, just to see it, just so I can see it, and then fine, I'll figure out responsible stuff. But I think that would be awesome.
This guy said, despite his excitement about hitting the jackpot, the married man revealed that it had led to some sleepless nights. He said, it's the best problem I've ever had. Turning to his plans, the winner said that he and his wife intend to focus on themselves for the first year. Hallelujah. He says, quote, I'm just going to do me for a year.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's exactly the way to do it. He said the Show Me State winner shared that the money will help lighten his wife's workload. Lighten it?
Yeah.
I mean,
eliminate? Is that the word you're looking for?
I think you used the wrong word. And give them more cherished time together. He goes, quote, she's going to drag me out of town now.
She's going to trade her workload for another kind of load. Hey-o.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Good for them.
Be funny if they go claim it at 12:59 and 1 o'clock the Rapture actually happens. They're like, oh, God.
That was quick.
Do you take your bundle of money up with you? Like, just hoarding it all. I'm taking it with me. I just got this.
I didn't even get my solid gold Ford F-150 yet.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Gotta go up, Doug.
You're just not going to have to worry about money ever, literally, again.
Oh, man. Or your family, or your family's family, or your family's family's family. Like,
right.
It's generational wealth now.
I forgot. We were talking about something this morning, and Steven Spielberg came up. I didn't know he was I mean, obviously, I never really spent much time thinking about Steven Spielberg's finances, but Raj told me that he was a billionaire. And then he said, because of some of the rides that are based on his movies, like I guess there's a Jurassic Park ride at Universal.
Oh, wow. I didn't think of that.
And an E.T. ride maybe at Universal, something along those lines. Maybe he gets $2 per Universal ticket sold.
Oh, wow.
For every Universal ticket sold, $2.
Good thing there's only 10 of those a year.
So if somebody wants to look this up, go right ahead. For every ticket sold to Universal theme parks, Spielberg gets like $2 and change.
Okay.
How's about that?
Hang on. So you're saying $2. How do I get out of this? I don't care.
How's about that?
Hang on.
And I'm just like, for every set of feet that walks through that park, $2.
Average number of ticket sales. Universal, you said?
Universal theme parks.
Okay. This is Universal Studios Orlando. Universal Brazil welcomed over 21 million visitors annually in 2023.
Nice.
With Universal Studios Florida accounting for approximately 9.75. Okay, so this is Florida. This is all of them, though, right? So it doesn't even matter. Okay, so 21 million, yeah.
So he's making times 2.
And Islands of Adventure, is it included in that? Because that's also, it's like they're right there.
It just said Universal theme park, so do with that what you will. Let's just say it's the 21 million. Homeboy's making $40 million a year sitting on his ass for movies he did years ago.
Now do it daily, because it says 27,000 visitors per day it averages out to.
I would have thought that number was bigger.
21 million?
21. No, I would have thought 20,000 people, 25,000 people walking through those turnstiles a day. I would have thought that was a bigger number.
It says.
I've only been once. I've only been that one time when I came down when Isabella was visiting you, Tampa. It's the only time I've ever been there.
To me, I mean, I like all of it, but Universal to me is so much more fun. Islands of Adventure is just a good time.
Yeah.
And they have booze, and I guess they have booze at the Magic Kingdom now.
Now they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom never used to have it. Now all of a sudden you got people crapping on lines and we don't know why. I don't understand. They never used to crap online before we started selling booze. Now we started selling booze. People pissing all over the place.
Never blame the booze. Rule number 1 in life, never blame the booze.
I saw an absolute brawl break out the last time I was in Disney. Right outside there's like where the carousel is, and then they have like that Mickey's PhilharMagic thing. It's one of those things where you go in and you see like a 3D movie-ish kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like when you're leaving, it's like in Fantasyland. You're kind of like leaving Fantasyland and heading towards.
How do you know?
Monica, I grew up going there. I used to love it.
I know. Listen, I like it too, but I don't remember. Like I have to have a map every time. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know
exactly where I'm going.
Oh God.
I know exactly where I'm going for most things. They changed some stuff around. Obviously, they put new rides in, and I'm not really sure where some things are. But for the heavy hitters, I always knew exactly where to go. But anyway, a gigantic brawl broke out. And I'm just sitting there like, how are you fighting here? Yeah. I don't care if it's 98 degrees and 100% humidity. I get it. But to get into a brawl here, like how broken are you? that it got there.
Yeah. I mean, understand, and I hope, like there are adults that love, like they have a whole subculture of adults who love Disney. Like, and
I know.
adults, no kids, Disney. Like, and they're about it. What?
I judge those people.
Why? They're like you. Like, you just talked very passionately about how much you love it and how you went there. It's childhood
Loved
memories.
it.
Like, that's how they are. Only they're fortunate enough to live here so they can go there whenever they want. They're just having everything you just said. That's why they do it.
As soon as I was done seeing it through my kids' eyes, like I saw it through my eyes as a youngster, and then I saw it through my kids' eyes, I'm cool. If I never went back again until I have grandkids, I'm okay.
Oh, my God, grandkids.
I'm okay.
Are you Poppy?
I think I'll be no is what I'm going for.
No. That sounds like the no area. That sounds dirty.
No, Nona and no is grandma, grandpa in Italian.
Oh, okay. No.
I think I can go with no.
How do you teach your kid the difference between no, and then no?
It's their kids. It's not my problem.
Okay.
That's on you two. Go ahead, fix it. Figure it out. Nobody gave me a manual. I remember when my mother came, and when she found out Nicole was pregnant. I hate that. We were pregnant. We weren't pregnant.
Thank
she
you.
was.
You are right.
Yeah, you talk about stolen valor.
Yeah.
Dudes that walk around and say, we're pregnant, that's some stolen valor.
They're not. Okay, so when are you giving birth through your tiny little...
Yeah, because, dude, you have no problem rolling over in the middle of the night. You know? Her fat ass does. When my
it was
mother
so nice for a second.
My mother came to me, and she had said, listen, I want to be called Meemaw. And I never heard of Meemaw before in my life.
Oh, it's a Southern... I don't know if it's a Southern thing, but it's definitely...
I had never heard of it, Monica. So I started
Meemaw.
laughing. And I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. She looked at me with the death stare.
Yeah, you don't get to choose it. She does.
She goes, I will be called Meemaw.
Yeah.
Like, and she just like gave me the eyes. And I'm like, ooh.
She gave you the Meemaw eyes.
Homegirl ain't joking around.
No, she's not.
And I thought she was kidding. I'm like, Ma, what's Meemaw? We never heard of it. She was like, listen to me. I'm saying this for the last time.
Why are you questioning
She's
her?
like, I am going to be Meemaw.
Okay.
It's my choice.
It is.
That's what I want. I'm like, I've never even heard of it. She's like, it doesn't matter what you want.
Oh, I love her. I already love her.
And I'm like, okay, Meemaw it is.
But that's like someone telling you, no, you can't be no. I've never heard a no before because I'm not Italian or something. Right. And I'm me saying, no, that's ridiculous. It sounds like you're telling the kid no. Why would he want named? I think it's ridiculous, but that's your choice. And then does that mean your wife automatically has to be Nona, or can she choose something else?
She'll choose what. Truth of the matter is, I don't really care what it is.
Well, it's happening in 9 months, so you better figure it.
No, I will punch your throat. Oh
kidding.
My God.
I'm kidding. What if she comes to Gasparilla? Now's a good time, if you know what I mean, and then things change.
I will punch your throat.
Why is it my fault?
Because if she got pregnant, it's your fault. And I promise you, I am coming after you.
I don't know how that happened. I didn't do anything.
Because you did what you yell at me for all the time. You brought it into the universe.
I did. I take it back. I take it all back, universe. JP doesn't want to be a no-no.
I definitely don't want
Your
to
daughter
be
will say
now.
no, so you're not a no-no.
My kids, listen, if God forbid that happened, my kids are going to be disappointed.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not jumping back into action for a while. I'm not
What does that
jumping right
mean?
back into taking care of somebody. No,
Yes,
I'm out.
And I understand your train of thought. I do.
I'm out.
But the way you speak about, and you just did about seeing Disney through your kids' eyes, I understand you will maintain that hard line all until delivery. I believe it. You're going to see that baby, and you're such a soft heart. People don't know that, and I'm sorry to out you there, but you would love on that baby.
I will love the child. I will absolutely love it. But I'm not going to give up. When you have children, you sacrifice a large part of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You do. If you're doing it right, like if you're an actual parent, like your mom, probably not so much.
No, but I mean, that's
Right?
why I didn't want to, because I know that's exactly what you should do.
Sacrifice a lot of, obviously,
Your
a lot of
entire
time.
self. Like
Yeah. It's stressful.
Everything.
It sucks,
you just take bullets for these kids. But if you think I'm doing that now, when I'm like starting to like you mofos are almost out of the house, and like I'm starting to sniff some freedom. White people dancing right here.
White people dancing.
I just to get back into that game again. Because
But you will. Nobody's asking you for the baby to live in your house or anything. But like you would.
Oh no,
babysit.
Where are they going? If one of them got knocked up now, where are they going?
See, and I love how you say that. Like you don't think that they would figure
What?
she did make that baby by herself. So I do believe she's not 12. She can get a job.
I love the way you just say. I love the way you're just thinking it's my daughter.
Oh. That's true. Well, your son's a different story, in my opinion, because he's still in high school. Your daughter would have the ability to get a job, pay for, and get it together, and this is her life now.
Mm-hmm.
Your son is in a different
Who's paying
space.
for childcare? Where's childcare coming from?
Listen, again.
I used to pay my mother, $1,500 a month.
Oh, it's not.
And I was probably saving a couple $1,000 a month in childcare.
You were. It's insane right now.
It's insane, right? So, oh my God, I can't even believe we're talking about this. We gotta take a break. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for any of this.
No.
Oh my God. I would. Yeah, there'd be problems. There'd be big problems.
If it's your son, it would be a whole different world of problems. Yes.
Either one of them.
I feel like your daughter's an adult right now, so.
Yeah, you should tell her that. Guess who got her? Who had to take her to get a phone yesterday? This guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I know.
I'm sad.
She wants to be adulty until she has to reach into her pockets. She's only adulty on my dime.
I feel like that's kind of smart, though. I mean, like if I had someone that I could go to, I would.
I know. I know. All right, we'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone.
Live the horror as you face your fears and try to survive the post-apocalyptic hellscape of the hit show Fallout. It's just one of 10 terrifying haunted houses you'll experience at Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. Select nights August 29th to November 2nd. Not recommended for children under 13.
The Bone wants to send you to Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Listen to the Mike Calta Show all this week for your chance to win. Rules and more info at theboneonline.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Shop everything under the sun with Sun Toyota. Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and Tundras, with Corolla payments starting at $179 a month. Backed by a nationwide lifetime warranty with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. So visit Sun Toyota today, because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Folks, does your home suffer from flickering lights or frequently thrown circuit breakers?
Discolored power outlets or poorly running appliances?
It could be your electric panel.
We often have too many appliances or devices plugged into the same circuit breaker.
If you have too much power being drawn, it can cause these symptoms. And worse, it could present a real fire risk in your home.
In most cases, a simple electrical panel upgrade is all you need.
For your free electrical system health check, just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Game-changing deals are always in season at Cherry Home Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Drive in the Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments. You pay what we pay. Like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year on all new rides. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Online at cherryhome.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendars for this Saturday, September 27th, as Shark Coast Tactical brings you an action-packed event featuring Staccato, Sons of Liberty Gunworks, and Huxworks Safety Company. This is is your chance to get out on exclusive one-day deals across the top-tier brands, including the legendary Staccato 2011 handguns, rugged rifles from Sons of Liberty Gunworks, and cutting-edge suppressors from Huxworks. Remember that we are in the heat of the 2A sales tax holiday season, which means no tax on all things firearms, and Will is covering your tax stamp on select suppressors. Join us for a day of unbeatable savings, giveaways, all happening at Sharko's Tactics.
Save time and money with a PVC fence in a box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet, starting at $2,140. Go to fenceoutlet.com for more information and store locations. License number C10252 and C10803.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Kohl's Cash is turning 20, and to celebrate, Kohl's is giving you the gifts. All month, you can enter our sweepstakes for a chance to win $200 Kohl's Cash. Plus, get epic deals on cozy favorites, home must-haves, and more right now. Yep, we were gonna throw a party, but this is better. Cue the confetti and the savings at Kohl's. Offer in September 28th. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Sweepstakes ends September 30th, 2025. No purchase necessary. 20 winners per day. Limit 1 prize per person for entire sweepstakes. See Kohls.com for official rules and details.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica and Dizzy in the studio as well. 800-771-1025. About 15 minutes away, maybe a little bit less for the Bone bonus. If you want to get your shot at $1,000, 800-771-1025 is the number to chime in on the conversation. We always love to hear from everybody.
We do.
Yeah, man. I have a question regarding all the stuff we were just going on about. Well, not really a question, more of a statement.
Hold on, the Monica that was when Monica was wishing early grandchildren on me. that part of that conversation.
Be prepared for these things.
Yeah, well, it's more of like I never thought this moment would come, but like yesterday.
Is she pregnant?
No, don't you? What are you doing to me,
Yeah.
bro? First, the comment on the weekend, like you got to put a ring on her. Now you're like, is she pregnant?
Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
When I said you got to put a ring on it, that was to you saying, she's my forever plus one.
Yeah, to events.
So don't act like me going and saying you got to put a ring on it.
Yeah, that's pretty much saying you're with her forever.
Right.
Which is the same as putting a ring on it. Yeah.
So don't try and spin that around like
What
somehow
if-
I just.
Is this
cast
what it
an
feels
evil
like when
spell
we
on
gang
you.
up on you?
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
oh my
kinda
God,
what it
no one's on
feels
my
like.
side.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I don't
like
feel bad for either one of you. Also, what happens if Gareth just all of a sudden comes out with a marriage proposal and just steals Carmen's thunder completely and just gets married first, does it all first before Carmen can? That's not right.
If I find out Nicole's pregnant, she's going to have a note waiting for her at home, and it's going to say, I've been raptured.
Don't try and find me.
Good luck. I'll see you up there. I was driving the youngest home. It was just me and her. and we were heading home, and she's like, Dizzy, what time do you work? And it's like, on air from a certain time. Why? And she goes, it's daddy-daughter day at the school, a breakfast. I want you to come.
What about her dad?
And it like immediately I was just like, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
And it hit me. I was like, oh my God. Because I've always wanted to have like kids of my own and blah, blah, blah. Now that Nicole has 2, it's kind of financially, it's I don't know how realistic that is. So hearing that, I was like, oh my God, where are we right now? And kind of what you said, Monica, which immediately I was like, oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that. But I go, what about Daddy Donor? I don't call him that. Don't want to say his real name. I go, what about him? And she goes, I don't see him. You're with me. And that broke I almost cried there because I was just like, damn, she was just with him this weekend.
Well, dude, she's got woman skills already. Go right for the feels.
Yeah, right? And I was just like
you would think that was like grown-up woman stuff. She went right for it.
Yeah. Dang. And I was like, oh, my God. I was like, you were just there on the weekend. And she was like, yeah. He said he had a long work week. We didn't really see him. We were with they were with I guess his mom's mom was there. His mom was there. So they were kind of just hanging out with her.
The grandmother?
Yeah. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, yeah, of course.
Tell you what, man, if my son ever went through a divorce, had kids, went through a divorce, and then had his kids and wasn't there, I beat the piss out of him. I don't care how old he is.
Yeah.
But dude, if you're not going to own up and be a father,
it's insane.
I'll tell you what, you're the first name I'm erasing out of the will. You get nothing. Those kids get everything. You will scratch your ass.
I remember when I was like a kid.
I got that for whatever reason, and I don't know why, because I'm not a victim of it. It wasn't that I didn't have a father who wasn't around.
Yeah.
But that when you're that level scumbag, when you brought a child into this world, and you got no respect for you.
No respect. I agree 100. Because again, it's someone like me who's want to have kids. To not be in their life, that's insane to me. And then I remember when I was little, my dad traveled a lot. We made good money off it. I wouldn't see him a lot. And I remember I was never like, my dad's not around. But when he would be on trips, I'd be like, damn, my dad's not here. So I couldn't imagine having a father who just kind of is doing his best at not being around, It's insane to me.
So are you going to go?
Of course. I'm going to get matching outfits with her.
I was going to say, what do you wear? And then is she going to be all dressy or is it casual?
No, it's casual because it's, just like a pancake breakfast.
Oh, God. So you're going to sit and eat pancakes?
No, I'm not going to eat the pancakes. I'll go. I'm not going to eat no cafeteria pancakes.
They're good. But you have to.
I'll just get double because then she'll get more now. Go, look, you're dead.
And then you just take pictures or something and then you leave? It's just a couple hours?
Yeah, she had a little a flyer for it, and it said there'll be photos and stuff. I didn't get to read it because she sneezed on it. I go, hey, put that away. Invite your dad. I'm not touching that. Yeah. But apparently there's photos and stuff like that. So I asked her. I go, what do you plan on wearing? And what uniform? And she's like, probably my purple. I go, purple it is. Let's go. I'll get a purple thing.
Okay.
We'll be there.
Will you bring her flowers? Will you
that's
a little
good touch? I should.
Yeah, a little make her feel like.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, good call.
What did Nicole say?
Nicole wasn't surprised. She was very emotional, but she wasn't surprised because she's like, makes sense. He's not the greatest, and they look up to you. I'm like, well, they'll end. They're pretty tall.
You're in it, homeboy.
Yeah, you are.
You're the guy.
Yeah,
like Beyonce said, got to put a ring on it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Also, you don't have to put a ring on it. He's still I think actions are louder than the ring or words, because if Gareth is willing to do this, then he's clearly all in. I don't know how anybody would doubt if he's going to the daddy-daughter day. That to me says it all without having to go through the whole rigmarole of a marriage.
Shut up, Monica. We want him married.
Why?
Marry his ass off.
I mean, he will maybe, but in his own time.
Yeah, well, maybe.
We want him married before. Now, since you brought it up, we want him married before Carmen.
Beat her to market, as they would say in
as soon as she announces the date, you should come in with the day before. Yeah. It's kind of like, the Showcase Showdown. $1, Bob.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Carmen, she's so happy and so in love. She's a giddy. She's literally floating. She just radiates happiness, and good for her.
But she was never really one that wanted.
No, we had long conversations about no kids, no marriage. It's pointless. It's stupid. Why? Waste of money for kids. Waste of money and time for the wedding. We can still be together. We don't have to get married. So many convos.
And then one day she just came in and her whole attitude changed.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was. I think Chad and his mom put some hex on Carmen or curse, but now all of a sudden she's a different person.
She really is.
Is she like doing wedding planning, Monica? Is she talking to you about it?
No. I listened this morning, and she's found a dress. Like she's and they're finding a venue. I think they already have one place. They're waiting on the feedback for the date that they have for.
How many people from here are making it? Like are getting asked?
That was
and
the
how
conversation
many are not?
They had the day that she announced it.
Of course they did.
Yeah, that's got to be a thing. And
that's why Celts is great. That's exactly what he was doing.
Why we got to do?
The one thing I wanted to ask him when he was on the air with us on Friday was how he was planning on exploiting Carmen's wedding.
Yeah, well, trust me. He also insists he's going to be the one. What's he say? What did he say? So he goes, I'm the closest thing you have to a dad figure, so I will be walking you down the aisle. And she's like, I have a dad, an actual dad who's walking me down the aisle. No, you're not. But no, it seems like, and from what I gathered, last I heard, this might have changed because I haven't really heard this for like the last week or so, but I heard she's going to have like a wedding with like intimate, like family and intimate people, and obviously the show members, but like everybody else will be just smaller, and then have a huge ass party where other people will be invited.
If she's smart, she's going to Melanie, and she's going to the next sales meeting, and she's going to have that entire wedding sponsored.
See, now that's what Mike said, and she was kind of like, at one point she said, let's make this a station event. Like she, at one point.
Get a tent out there, yeah.
But I'll say this, and I'm not talking out of school. She said this on the air, and she called Chad Groomzilla. Like she's like, I don't care, whatever. Let's just get the cheapest, fastest, whatever. And he's like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Yeah, so it's kind of a role reversal there, but
that's cool though.
But she also said, she's like, whatever Chad wants, he's gonna get. I love him. So,
Chad's the man.
Yeah, Chad's the man. I like that dude too.
Yeah,
I like both of them very, very much, and I don't say that about a whole hell of a lot of people, but I do. I like them. I like the two of them very much. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, when I first met Chad, I liked him immediately, and it was not like he was like pandering to me or anything.
Right.
He's just a cool dude. I was like, Chad's the man.
The Beach Bash was the first time I ever really got to spend real time talking to him. It was like, hey, what's up, man? Brief kind of conversations. But the Beach Bash was the first time I ever got to spend actual time talking to him. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Those are good people. I wish good things for them.
Absolutely.
I also wish they don't spend a ton of money on a wedding. So therefore, Brisket Shop is going to be doing the food. By the way, Senning was sending me text messages like, yo, next time you're down here, we got to come here. I'm like, why? He's like, they got a sauna, a cold plunge, and we can eat like Vikings. I'm like,
they do. That place, and it's also, and that's just like the outside back there, like that. Inside, they have a little wine and a little Samoan person there to explain what wines go with.
I'm sorry, what was that called?
Samoan? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they have a Samoan back there, all caged away.
Were you attempting to say sommelier?
That they have that back. She was back there like ready, just like to explain different wines that go with like it's. And then there's a whole bar area over here. It's a huge place. You wouldn't know it because it's like on Armenia or something. You would never know.
Yeah.
In that part of town or like where it is off the road, you would just never know. But it's amazing in there.
He's sending me messages like pictures of food, pictures of cold plunge, pictures of saunas. He's like, dude, this is it. We're coming next time you're down here. I was like, all right, cool. I'll definitely do it.
You guys love each other.
Dude, listen, man.
Does anyone not love John, though?
Yeah.
Senning?
Yeah.
John is MVP. He's like most popular. If there were a popularity contest, I really think John would win.
Yes.
Is there any other person on the Bone staff, on the air staff, that nobody has ever said a negative word about?
I think top 3 would be for sure John Senning. I think Gio would be in the top 3 for me.
Okay. Carmen daily says she hates his guts.
Oh, I thought he meant like listeners and stuff.
No,
like online.
No. I'm just talking about overall that you've never heard anybody, whether it's a staff member, listener, whatever it is, that you've never heard anybody say a negative word about.
Oh.
JoJo.
Yeah, John and JoJo. And Corey Cardinal.
Corey Cardinal. And Mike Olivero, I guess he's on there. He has Saturday.
Yeah. I would count him too. So those 4.
Those four.
That's
my Rushmore.
That's a really good group
You know
right
what's
there.
funny? You said John and JoJo, and then I immediately go to, weren't they just like going at it a couple months ago? JoJo was saying horrible things about John.
Yeah.
They were.
That was ugly. I was uncomfortable.
But that just goes to show you how far the number one is from like the others. They're like one blow up's not enough to be off the list.
No.
Others
Right.
have tons.
But also, I'm just thinking about it right now. I forgot about that, first of all. But second of all, that would be the big fat decider. In other words, if we're not sure who is more well-liked, how many people took JoJo's side in that and how many people took John's side on that? And that's the winner of it all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did we ever get to the bottom of that? Like what the...
I just didn't want... I wanted it to go away. Like, I just was sad, and I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
Yeah, I think it was just miscommunication on the two.
Okay.
I don't think it was anything serious at all.
I mean, it was dropped like...
JoJo's fault. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's always the good fault.
No, it's not. I'm not kidding. I feel like, and I don't know, but I feel like John would be the one who would just be like, fine, it's on me.
Put it away.
Yeah.
I'm not that way sometimes.
What?
I know that I said sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know when that time is, but it's certainly not between 11 and 1 on Monday through Friday.
If I don't have it in me for that fight or that argument, or I can deep down say it was my fault, then I will definitely do it.
I get that.
Listen, when I'm wrong, I'll own it. I mean, it might take you a little while to really prove it to me that I'm wrong, but once I realize that I'm wrong, I have no problem owning it.
Same. And I like that you said, like, again, so much like you, like, some days I just have to be exhausted with it all, not want to go through it and just call it a day and not get into it. I get that.
I will lie down with my eyes closed, about to fall asleep, still fighting it. So I'm not going to do that.
You don't say. Are you
news.
sure?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound at all like you. Let's give some money away, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
bills. As in with $1,000, you could pay your bills if that's what you want. If you want to be boring about it. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now. Enter the word bills where you see the Bone Bonus. And you have until 12:30 for your shot to win that $1,000. And please remember, if at a little bit after 12:30 your phone rings and it's a number that you don't recognize, answer it, because if it's us and you don't answer it, you're not getting your $1,000. All right? You have to answer the phone. So again, the word is bills. Go to the app, put the word bills in, and hopefully you win yourself $1,000. And if you don't win it this time, you have another shot with John Senning at 2 p.m. It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan, go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
Together, we've been through it. Big storms, long hot nights, and the sigh of relief when the lights come on. At Tampa Electric, we never stop preparing. We strengthen lines, trim trees, and underground miles of power lines every year. And when a storm hits, we're all in. Every team member works around the clock until the power's back on for everyone. Yay! Because together, we can power through any storm. See how you can prepare at tampaelectric.com/storm center.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Honda. Drive a new 2025 Honda Pilot, just $469 per month. Or a new 2025 Honda Accord, just $289 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Honda now and save today. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Can you believe it is week 3 in the NFL already, and nothing makes betting on football more exciting than a wager at Hard Rock Bet? It's so simple to use. Go online to the Hard Rock Bet app, and while you're there, you could check out the Stats Hub. Not sure what to do on your bet, who to score for yards? Check out the Stats Hub for all your information. Plus, sign up today and bet $5 on any game, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus bets. A winning bet plus a boosted bankroll. Download it now or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Get the Rolex of your dreams at International Diamond Center's 3-day epic Rolex event this weekend. IDC's buyers have scoured the globe for the finest luxury pre-owned Rolex models. Some models never even worn, still in the box. Submariners, Daytonas, Pepsis, Batmans, Datejusts, Yachtmasters, Sky Dwellers. IDC has cornered the market on the most impressive collection of these pristine timepieces. If you've been looking for the perfect watch, but have been frustrated by the lack of choices and restrictions at the authorized dealers, make plans now to be at this amazing event. IDC has the luxury pre-owned Rolex you want at an amazing price, with special financing options as well. Each one has been well maintained and thoroughly inspected and looks brand new. Reward yourself or someone you love with the ultimate symbol of success and the most coveted brand in the world. Don't miss International Diamond Center's epic Rolex event with special pricing, special financing, and our best selection ever. It's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only, and only at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
At Bernetti PA, our team will tell you that our number one priority is striving for the best customer service in the industry. I'm honored by the number of referrals we get from our current and past clients. They trust us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
A cat named Mo for Newport Richie's #1 gun range, All-American Gunslingers. And now that open carry is legal in the state of Florida, they want you to educate and train yourselves at their facility off US 19 North. Their instructors will work hard to ensure that you're at your peak shooting ability. They have daily classes. They have the right training. And don't forget, they have free concealed carry classes. For more info, go to aagunslingers.com. All-American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom. Freedom to carry out in the open, people. Bang, bang.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
Let's go! You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Owe the IRS $10,000 or more in business or personal back taxes? Call the Tax Doctor now. Learn how to pay the IRS less. 800-430-3062. 800-430-3062.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention. Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio with Monica and Dizzy. Hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. We'll get to Dead Guy in the Envelope in just a couple minutes. Did you guys see the story about this bus driver in Pennsylvania who threatened to cook the kids?
Well, I don't know. Did he say cook? I remember he didn't turn on the heat. He didn't turn on the AC.
Oh, no. He said cook.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
He said cook. This guy's name is Harvey Slicker, whatever his name is. 75-year-old dude driving a school bus. These kids are getting on his nerves, right? And he said the school district said the cops received multiple complaints of the children who got off the bus on Wednesday last week, crying and extremely sweaty. This guy forced the children who were between the ages of 5 and 12 years old to close the bus windows, and he set the heater on high.
Oh, the heater. I thought he just turned off the... Oh, okay.
No, the heater on high to, quote, punish the children for their behavior, raising the temperatures on the bus to between 95 and 100 degrees.
That's not... I mean, it's hot, but it's not like it was
150. I
150.
agree, Monica. I agree with you. But then here's where it took a turn. He allegedly said to the children, quote, I am going to cook you all. He also threatened to bring a paddle to school the following day. Obviously, the school district didn't think that was all...
I mean, he's 75.
That was all fun and games. Yeah, I'm thinking he doesn't give a rat's ass. But if they get, hopefully that'll get him on any criminal charges. But he scared the piss out of those kids.
I mean, sometimes kids need the pee scared out of them.
Listen, stop being dicks, and the bus driver's not going to cook you. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
That's the only way out of being cooked is to actually behave. And also, I don't know about you, but like in Iowa, it would be over 100 every summer. And so when you get into the beginning of the school year and you took the bus, there was no AC. So we were sweating our asses off in there.
Right, but this guy made them He made them turn the window, open up all the windows, and close all the windows, and they're 5 and 12, so at least that's going to listen to it. And I guess they were just being a bunch of humps, and he turns it up to 100 degrees and goes, I'm going to cook you all. That is amazing. You know what's crazy is, and Monica, you talk about it all the time, how we can come up with a scenario, and my mind can go to just funny, evil kind of stuff. I would never even get to, hey, I'm just gonna cook all you guys. If you guys are not gonna stop being dicks, it's that simple. I'm gonna turn this bus into an oven, and I'm gonna cook you all and feed you to your parents. I couldn't even get there.
I know,
and I pride myself on that kind of stuff.
And you're good quickly at that sort of thing. But that would honestly, if you think about it, what are his other tools? He's not gonna hit the kids. So what else does he have except?
No.
I guess shutting them up by.
The only other thing he has is going on the route and then just jumping off the bus and said, you know what, I'm out of here, drive yourselves home, and just take it and just and starts walking.
Wow.
Sorry.
And how many
And then you wait a little while, you hide out. All right, are you guys gonna stop being dicks?
You have a plan.
You're gonna stop. You're gonna be cool.
You have a plan.
Then I'll drive. If you're not gonna be cool, then I'm just gonna, I'll just walk home, and you guys can stay here and figure it out. Because they're 5 and 12, chances are, they probably don't have cell phones on them.
They're scared too. They're scared. The fear will lead them.
Right.
In whatever they're thinking.
And the district said the bus contractor immediately replaced dude. Quote, we take the safety of our students and school community very seriously. And we appreciate the parents who reached out to bring this matter to our attention. Do you appreciate them or do you fear them? There's a difference. Listen. The contractor has assured us that the individual will no longer be driving for them, and a new driver began Thursday morning. How about that?
Did he? So I want to know how the kids acted with that new one. Did the scaring of the cook situation scare them into being good, or are they just going to be brats again with a new one? I don't know how people drive buses. I really don't know how people drive buses.
I don't know how they do that. Especially, you know what I've learned? The people that I've known that have gotten older and decided to drive a school bus just to make some money, get themselves out, have a reason to get out of the house, that kind of thing. Yeah. My sister's husband was driving a school bus for a while. He is, next to my father, probably the most miserable prick I've ever met in my life. In my life.
And
I'm why would you? My father did it too. My father drove a school bus for a little while.
But
I couldn't believe it.
Shut it, just not say anything. If you're just in your own head and you're just driving and you're quiet, you're concentrating on the traffic, can you just ignore all the brats back there? Like, can you just get
No.
in the zone and
I mean, I couldn't.
I remember
couldn't.
my bus driver was, I didn't know this at the time, but I figured out later, huge cokehead.
Oh.
Huge cokehead. He had the pinky thing, and I remember we asked him one day, like, what's that for? He goes, you guys don't know nothing about this. We're like, no, that's what we're asking.
Wow.
He never told us, but we got older, and we're like, oh, my God, he was a serious cokehead.
Who is the bus driver from The Simpsons? My name is Otto,
Otto,
and I
I like to
love to get blottoed. Nah, I didn't have any cool bus drivers like that. I wish I
we
did.
had nice ones, but at the same time, I remember.
I had the weed dealing ice cream man though.
Yeah,
that I had.
It's random and weird, but I remember how we were. That we were not like that. We were well behaved on the bus because if we weren't, then the bus driver was going to tell our parents, and that was the last thing in the world you wanted. So,
Monica, you were well behaved on the bus. Not everybody was.
Everybody was. I was on the bus. I saw it. Nobody jumped around. Nobody moved seats. We were all sitting down and being good because if we didn't, we'd get in trouble. We didn't want that.
Were you ever cool enough?
Yes.
To be in the back of the bus.
Oh,
you get kicked out. She get kicked out.
I didn't want to be in the back of the bus. It was scary back there. What are you guys doing back there?
Scary back there.
What's happening back there? I don't
So
want to.
you were never cool enough
I don't want to go past the middle. I'll sit in the front seat or
to
anywhere
sit in the
between.
back of the bus.
I don't want to. It's scary to me.
Why? What was
because-
scary? Was it the smoking the cigarettes? Was it the drinking? Was it the weed?
Okay, first of all, we're talking.
They didn't do that on my bus, just for the record.
When I'm talking about bus,
They didn't?
No.
Seriously?
No, our back of the bus was just like messing around and goofing around with girls, and like the most we did was like we had milks, like those little milks, and no one ever drank them. We just,
I did.
We'd throw them at each other on the bus, just launch them at each other. That was the most we got into.
I'll tell you something. One thing I've learned from doing this show over the years, because I thought, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I thought the way I grew up as a teenager was normal. And then I tell stories on this show.
How long have I been saying this?
And you guys are like, what the, what?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to tell me nobody was smoking butts on the back of the bus?
Hell no.
And nobody was smoking
Hey,
weed?
how many times do I tell you this on a very regular basis? Like, no, not taken away from you. Like, that's your normal, but that wasn't how everybody did it.
Nah,
you
you'll
just
get
think they
arrested
did.
here for that.
I just don't, I just don't, like, I don't know any other way.
If you had a lighter and you were flicking it on the bus, you'd get kicked off the bus.
Dude, we used to
Probably
light
permanently.
the buses, the bus seats with that green, like vinyl material.
Yeah.
You used to just light it, and then you start to melt it and turn it all black. We did it all the time.
No, not us. We used to
Wow.
like do graffiti on it and stuff, but never any smoking on the buses I was on.
Oh my
wait,
God.
also,
But
I
I'm
was
I'm
talking about-
80s, 90s. Well, not even 80s. I'm 90s and 2000s technically. 'cause
I was 80s into 90s. Well, I wasn't on the bus in 90, but I was 80s.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about
when I
third
went,
grade.
I was in junior high school.
What about younger than that is what I'm saying. Like, you didn't
No.
smoke when you were in third grade.
No, of course not.
So that's the bus I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Like, when you're young and you
No,
have to take
I'm-
the
Yeah.
bus.
JP,
I'm
you
talking
were
about,
in.
I'm talking
you,
about junior high school.
you were doing your internship when I was like 7.
Why are you still taking
So
the
it was
bus?
like when we got on the bus, it was very buttoned up compared to what y'all did.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, and that's like that. Like I said the other day when I went to Friday Night Lights at my kid's school, and none of that was going on.
Okay, well that's different. We were smoking and drinking at games.
I'm like, what is happening here? Why are these kids not partying? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why?
We'd be smoking during school too. They had like definitely certain areas where like kids were smoking weed or cigarettes
Yeah.
during school.
My junior high school, where you'd go outside for recess, there was a big hill, and they used to call it Pothead Hill. Because once you were underneath it, once you went down that hill, the teachers weren't there. Nobody's really keeping that close of an eye on the on the lunatics.
Yeah.
Our kids getting high all the time. All the time. Junior high school. I didn't yet. Not till I was in high school.
Here when I went to Alonzo, they were very buttoned up with the smoking. Like they find you smoking, you're getting suspended, blah blah blah. In Canada, they had a place that they would refer to on the announcements, and they would call it Smoker's Alley, and it was mostly like cigarettes, but kids would go in there and smoke weed.
When my sister was at my sister and I went to the same high school. My sister's 12 years older than me. But when there was like a big like the school was shaped like a square, and in the middle of the square there was like you can go outside.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
It was open area.
Yeah, but that was a smoking area for students.
Oh, wow. At your
when
school
my
in
sister
the
was
middle?
in the high school. Huh?
In the middle of your school?
In the middle of the school, outside. So it was like an outside area, right? That was in the middle. So like I said, the school was a square, and there was an outside area right in the middle. And the kids can go out there either between periods or during their lunch break and go outside and smoke butts.
And that's what you did?
No, it wasn't like that when I got to the high school. That wasn't the case.
I
But yeah, they had a smoking area for kids.
I remember at the one high school I went to, we had to walk through all that.
Get out. Once you can only get back into the school. There was no like you can then
exit the
bust
property.
out and skip school. You could. Mark on line 1. What's up, Mark?
What's going on, JP?
Hey, buddy.
Monica, Dizzy. So, I went to high school on Long Island, too. I don't know if I could name the school, but this was back in the 80s. We had a smoke shed.
Oh, gosh.
What do you mean?
Like you walked out, and it was ironic. You walked out the back going towards the athletic fields, and right on the right was an actually enclosed shed where we were allowed to smoke.
Isn't that great?
Wow.
Yeah.
Just for my own curiosity. The rest of the audience won't know, but where'd you go to school?
Ward Melville.
Okay. You just beat their ass in soccer the other day, punks.
Yeah, they beat everybody's ass in lacrosse all over the place. So
They are a lacrosse school. Yeah, dude, it's great. And what year did you graduate?
84.
Yeah, so you sound like you were in Massachusetts, though. Did you spend some time in Massachusetts?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Fighting words.
It's on to me, pal.
Hey, thanks, Mark. John, line 2, what's up?
I like that he said fall.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I grew up on Long Island in the early 2000s. I went to a school. We had an island in the parking lot called Dirtbag Island where literally everyone would sit there and set up lawn chairs in the morning, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking beer. And, I graduated in 08, so it still goes on someplace. I don't know about nowadays, but, it was 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know if they're doing that now. I'm surprised that happened in the 2000s. There's security cameras at that point.
Yeah. Well, no, the security guard would walk up to people and just be like, you shouldn't be doing that before school, and that was it.
I know. When we had our senior cut day, thanks for the call, John. When we had our senior cut day, we went out and we had the town pool. It was like right next door to where the high school is.
We can't go there.
It's just so funny that that's y'all's life. Like we had to go to the town pool because obviously we had beaches and stuff here.
We had senior cut day.
Yeah.
So we just all went there and we were drinking. We were doing
Next
funnels.
door to the
We
school.
kidnapped a kid from the band. This kid Dave. We didn't kidnap him, but we're like, you're coming with us. Stop it. You're coming with us and you're gonna have a good time. And the kid was doing funnels. He had the best day of his life. The best day of his life.
He lost his scholarship because he didn't get early to
He didn't lose
practice
nothing.
And,
He didn't lose.
Now he's all in a corner in the gutter drinking
He's
and
fine.
cursing you guys.
He's fine. The principals showed up and they're like, just don't drive.
Oh.
Whatever you guys do, just don't drive.
Yeah, you guys lived in a different
Like he
world.
did nothing. They did they weren't trying to stop it. They knew it was our day. They were smart enough to just leave it be. Just don't drive. And we're like, all right, no problem. Because it was literally, we can walk back to the school if we have to get back to the school. It was right there.
That's not that fun to me.
And then when I was done with that day, I went home and I forgot my math teacher. My math tutor knocked on the door.
Oh,
no.
You're drunk. What do you got?
Doing
Yeah.
funnels in the afternoon. I had to do a math tutor before a Regents exam.
How did you
before
do
a big
that?
exam. Darla's on line 3. Go, Darla.
Hey, hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, I graduated, 1980, shows my age, but we had a hell of a time on our school bus. We had big boom boxes. I don't know if you remember those. And we were playing Queen, We Will Rock You, Kansas, all the good stuff. wanted to ask what you guys were listening to back then, but we definitely rolled them up in the back, and our bus driver never said a word.
You can't play the radio.
I was one of the ones that got to. I was one of the cool ones. I always got to sit in the back.
There you go.
But you can't play the radio on the school bus. That's against the rules, right?
Of course you can.
Not back then in San Antonio, Texas. No, I'm telling you, they kind of left us in the back alone. All the good ones were sitting up front, but we never got in trouble for that.
Did you ever see the movie Dazed and Confused?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, you got to watch that.
Oh, you would love that if it's right in
Matthew
your...
McConaughey's in it. It's like, he's like,
okay.
You know why I like high school girls? I get older, they stay the same age.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
No,
that was his line. And those guys were just drinking and smoking pot and the whole thing. And as soon as you said San Antonio, I'm like, she's dazed and confused. She was right there.
It is, and it's in your wheelhouse. You would you would get the reference. They have I don't know, weird, old school, `70s music or whatever. You would like it.
That's a crazy line. That sounds like something my dad would say. They're still 15.
Right. you sending, your dad sending dad and Dee Snider. All right, it's time for Dead Guy in the Envelope. Thank you for making me feel like a juvenile delinquent once again. I appreciate you all for that. But at least we got some calls from people who were as big a dirtbag as I was.
You're not the only one.
I know.
You know what happened on my senior ditch day? I remember this.
You guys crocheted blankets and gave it to the homeless?
No, it was, I remember because I went to school.
I'm sorry, the unhoused. Didn't mean to upset you.
Thank you. It was me and two other people, and the teacher was just annoyed with us even being there and was like, just go home. Why are you here? So I'm like, okay, I guess we're going home.
All right, Dead Guy in the Envelope is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get a guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. I got an actor, white guy, American guy. I would say he's best known for two roles, one movie. One of them is a movie role and one of them is a TV role. He had a very long career, did a lot of stuff, but two things definitely jump out. One of them is a movie role and one of them is a television role. Monifa.
Okay. The movie role, was that part of a franchise?
Yes.
Was this person married to someone who is also famous?
No. No, he was not married to anybody famous. He was married twice. Neither one of them are famous. All right? 800-771-1025. You got a white guy, American guy, an actor. Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
On 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
At Florida Blue, we're constantly solving to make healthcare more affordable and easier to access, offering plans that fit your needs. Opening Florida Blue Sanitas Medical Centers that connect you to wellness exams and sick visits with low to no copays, and working with hospitals and doctors to lower your costs. See more at floridablue.com/followtheblue. Florida Blue, your health solutions partner. Policies offered by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc., DBA Florida Blue have limitations and exclusions. Medical care is provided by Sanitas, an independent healthcare company.
From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to crew for bringing your vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or if you're still repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. There's no waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. All you need to do is visit watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net, or give them a call at 813-715-7383. Waterman Properties, your vision is their mission. Tell them Mike Calda sent you.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
We're definitely going to be late to the concert. I feel like we should be there by now.
I'm just taking a little detour. I got to fill up my gas tank, and I know this place a couple towns over where the gas is cheaper.
Are you serious? We're going to be late for the concert because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is the free cashback app that gets you real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, I can get...
I've made
Wow 25 to get an extra 25 Amazon Upside.
Go to Crunch. You can get a great body too at Crunch Fitness, world famous.
For your injury case. We make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
The Golden Diamond Source is working hard every day to be your family's jewelers. Right now, a $5,000 engagement ring with 0% interest can be yours for just $83 a month, a small investment to make for a lot of happiness. Don't let those holidays sneak up on you this year. Now is the time to get ahead with the Golden Diamond Source's in-store layaway. And if you have a bunch of old jewelry lying around, trade it in for cash. The Golden Diamond Source is offering the highest ever trade-in values for your gold and diamond jewelry. Now's a perfect time to get your holiday shopping started. Get into the Golden Diamond Source now. Relax, shop, and save at the Golden Diamond Source. You'll find them at 3800 Omerton Road in Clearwater, where you'll always find the perfect gift only at the Gold and Diamond Source. Always open at goldanddiamond.com. But stop on by 3800 Omerton Road in Clearwater for the Gold and Diamond Source.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Is that they got in the envelope? 800-771-1025. The phone number, the clues you've had so far is you got a white guy, an American guy, an actor. I would say he had a very, very long career, but his two biggest roles that he's best known for, one of them would be a movie role and one of them would be a TV role. All right, now your job is to ask the yes or no questions. 800-771-1025 and see if you can put all the clues together and figure out who it is. Let's go with Troy on line one. Go ahead, Troy.
Yes, has this gentleman ever been on Saturday Night Live?
You mean as a cast member?
Like a guest cast member, I guess you'd say.
As a cast member? No.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was ever on, in his entire career as like a guest on there.
Host,
but he's never,
you mean?
maybe a host at some point, but probably not. Eli, line two.
Was he on Mork and Mindy?
No. He was not on Mork and Mindy. Rudy, line 3.
Yeah, was he in a science fiction? Was it a science fiction movie or show?
Throughout his career, sure, I'll give you that. Like I said, the guy had a very, very long career.
All right.
But just so we know, as far as the 2 roles that you know him for best, neither one of those were sci-fi.
Okay.
But you can still, you got a yes, because he definitely did a sci-fi thing here or there somewhere.
Yeah, it won't work then. I was going to stay with Leonard Nimoy.
Not Leonard Nimoy. Sorry. Steve is on line 1, I think.
Oh, nope, Steve gone.
Steve is gone. Steve has left the building. 800-771-1025. There's not too much more I can give you without giving it away. My track record has been to give too much stuff.
I honed in on the movie, and you said it was a franchise, one of the roles that he was best known for.
Right.
Is that movie a comedy?
No. No, but I will say that the television show that he's best known for was a comedy. Joe on line 2.
Did he die in the last 10 years?
Yes.
Was the TV show primarily in the 80s?
Let me see. It was on in the 80s, but not primarily in the 80s, so no. No. It did straddle from the 70s into the 80s. What else can I give you people? That's not going to give too much away.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like there is a lot already.
I feel like there is a lot too, to be quite honest with you.
Was he like superstar, legend, icon, big name? Everybody knows his name?
Everybody knows his name. Superstar, legend. I don't know if I'd ever call him a superstar, but I think you can call him, might be a stretch to go legend, icon. But everybody knows this guy's name. Everybody knows this guy's name. Tiffany on line 1.
Hey, was he on The Sopranos?
No. He was not on The Sopranos. Mark, line 2.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, man.
Was he on the Andy Griffith Show?
No.
That's another thing. So you said his TV role it lapped over into the 80s from the 70s.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't a comedy.
They said it was a comedy.
It was a comedy.
The TV show was a comedy. Okay. The TV show was a comedy. The role he played. All right, I'm going to help you guys out. Uh-oh. So the TV show, the role that he's best known for, was a comedy. That role, there was a spinoff for his character, with his character's name in the title.
Oh.
Okay.
And he's dead.
The movie role you know him best for was definitely not a comedy. Definitely not a comedy. 800-771-1025. Travis, line 4.
Yeah, was he in the motorsports?
Nope.
What about motorsports?
Nothing to do with motorsports. Ryan on line 1.
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Was he in the franchise Smokey and the Bandit?
No. Not Smokey and the Bandit. Mike, line 5.
Yeah, was he in the movie Deliverance?
No.
Was the movie in the 80s?
No.
Ugh. We're getting just a crap ton of no's.
You're getting a crap ton of no's is right. Mike, line 1.
Hey, was he in All in the Family?
No, he was not in All of the Family. Monica, give me nerd notes, and then I'm going to give you something that'll help speed this thing along.
All right, a white American actor who was best known for 2 specific roles, one in a movie, which was a franchise, and one in TV that was a comedy. It lapped from the 70s into the 80s. He was not married to anyone famous. He died, I don't know if I got that right. He wasn't an SNL member. Did he die within the last 10 years?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I got that right.
He died within the last 10 years. 800-771-1025. Tracy, line 2.
Tracy gone.
Tracy's gone. Bill on line 4.
Was this show a police show?
Yes.
Nice.
Was he in a mob movie?
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, Bill.
Would it be the infamous Abe Vigoda?
Abe Vigoda is the dead guy in the envelope.
Bill, yeah.
Yes, Abe Vigoda. I think everybody thought he was dead 30 years before he was actually dead.
Yep.
All right, congratulations, Abe Vigoda. Obviously, he played Tessio in The Godfather, and he played Fish on Barney Miller, and the spinoff. He had his own show called Fish that lasted for a few years. Your choice. I got the Calta tailgate party for this Sunday, for the game this Sunday on the corner of Himes and Ohio from 10 to 1. I have Lorna Shore. I have a pair of tickets left for Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I have Machine Gun Kelly, and I have A Day to Remember with Yellow Card. Which would you like?
Ooh, TSO.
You got a pair of tickets to see TSO Christmas, The Ghost of Christmas Eve, and the Best of TSO, and more Monday, December 14th at Benchmark International Arena. Congratulations one more time, Abe Vigoda, your dead guy in the envelope. Good job, my man. Hold on. Love that guy, Abe Vigoda.
You said, when you said who he was and shows, you said so many words I have no idea what they meant. I think you said Fish in there somewhere.
Fish. That was his character's name.
Yeah.
That was his character's name. And that was the name of the TV show, was Fish. Boom.
I never saw it.
Boom.
Never heard of it.
Boom. Boom. He played Detective Phil Fish.
Oh, his name. Okay.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Right?
Do I? Hold on.
Yeah, I've seen him in some stuff before. I didn't watch that show, but I've seen him in stuff.
Abe? What? Oh, here it is.
This guy.
You watched The Godfather, right?
Okay, I see. Oh.
Yeah.
What was he in? No, but he was in something else.
Joe versus the Volcano. He was the chief of the Wool Ponies.
No, you're going to hate what I know.
Look who's talking.
No, for me, it was Good Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Good Burger. But he was in Joe versus the Volcano, he was the chief. He was the king of the Wool Pony Woo. When Joe was going to jump into the volcano. Remember all that stuff?
You watch the weirdest movies.
It's one of my wife's favorite movies of all time. She watches the worst movies ever.
I told you, my ex watches. There were 2 crappy movies they had to watch all the time, and one of them was The Burbs with.
I love that movie.
And at the beginning, I can tell you right now, I can tell you the dog at the very beginning. I had to hear that in that sequence. For decades.
What do you keep a horse in the basement when the big dog comes up? I love that movie.
It's in the basement hair, Klopek. I have lines from that movie like mad.
You get your balls at your wife's purse? That movie is so good. Have you seen that, JP?
I haven't seen. I saw it once when I was young. I haven't seen it since. I only saw it the one time.
Yeah, it's a movie. That one and Throw Mama from the Train. We had to watch that. We had to fall asleep to that.
Owen.
Yeah.
Owen.
The salty ones give me.
Sorry, Sally. Dizzy 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands. is back. 102.5 The Bone and Seminole Hard Rock Tampa is inviting all Tampa Bay area bands to compete in the Hard Rock Rising Tampa Battle of the Bands. The winner's music will be showcased on the radio, and they will open an upcoming show. Now for the important part, and we can't stress this enough. If you have a good band, we want to hear from you. Now, you can apply if you suck, but we want to hear from the best bands in Tampa. Submissions are now being accepted. Submit your band's info now by visiting TampaHardRock.com. Deadline to submit your entry is Sunday, October 12th. More details at theboneonline.com. Don't miss your chance to compete and be crowned the Hard Rock Rising Tampa Battle of the Bands champion. 102.5 The Bone supports live music in Tampa Bay, and we want you to show us what you got. From the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Are you looking for quality fencing material but not sure where to start? Fence Outlet has everything from wood to aluminum, vinyl, and chain link. They even have fence-in-a-box starter packages that contain everything for the average backyard. Consult with a knowledgeable Fence Outlet representative and they'll help you get started today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C10252 and C10803.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Can you believe it is week 3 in the NFL already, and nothing makes betting on football more exciting than a wager at Hard Rock Bet? It's so simple to use. Go online to the Hard Rock Bet app, and while you're there, you could check out the Stats Hub. Not sure what to do on your bet, who to score for yards? Check out the Stats Hub for all your information. Plus, sign up today and bet $5 on any game, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus bets. A winning bet plus a boosted bankroll. Download it now or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
This is Greg Trusinski from the Original Mattress Factory. I want to share the story of a couple I worked with recently. After receiving a quote from a competitor for a mattress, they visited OMF and found a mattress that was a great fit for them. They were so pleased with our quality and value that they ended up purchasing 2 mattresses, a box spring, headboard, and frame. Their total at OMF was roughly $400 less than what they would have spent on just the one mattress at the competitor. If you're ready to get better sleep for less, visit us at originalmattress.com.
Yes, it's true that most injury attorneys don't cost you a dime unless they get you money for your injuries. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. It pains me to hear people still don't know that you don't have to pay me up front. Never deal with the insurance companies alone. They have a team of lawyers, and you should have a team too. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or call me at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
Stay high on life. Not on the road. Driving high will get you a DUI, and it could mean costly deductibles, higher insurance rates, jail time, and potentially your life. Don't put yourself and fellow drivers at risk.
A message from the Florida Department of Transportation.
Let's talk dirty for a second, but this time in your air ducts. Dust, allergens, pet dander. Cleaning.
Check out my friends at LB.
a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk.
It takes Mark's vision. His family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Live the horror as you face your fears and try to survive the post-apocalyptic hellscape of the hit show Fallout. It's just one of 10 terrifying haunted houses you'll experience at Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. Select nights August 29th to November 2nd. Not recommended for children under 13.
The Bone wants to send you to Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Listen to the Mike Calta Show all this week for your chance to win. Rules and more info at theboneonline.com. And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a few minutes left before we hand it off to sending.
Just in time for some breaking news, JP, that directly affects you, your entire life. No, I'm just kidding. According to very reliable sources, the New York Giants are planning to bench quarterback Russell Wilson in favor of first-round rookie Jackson Dart after 3 games.
They had no choice.
I heard there were a chance.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's washed now.
It's not even that. Dable's career is on the line. Like I said, he's 9-27 since that first year they went to the playoffs. He's 9-27.
Your Giants are hosting the Los Angeles Chargers this weekend, and it's gonna be, they're undefeated for the record. So
I know.
Gotta do something.
So was everybody else we played. They were, at least, after they ran through us. Yeah, I mean, listen, they have no choice. None of it's that would explain why my phone's been going ballistic.
Oh yeah, everyone, you know.
Yeah,
you may as well at this point. I'm surprised that you guys don't think Russell Wilson is washed as well.
Oh no, I do.
You do? Okay.
I 100% do. I also said when
but then he has that outing against Dallas.
Yeah, well, you know,
where
every dog has
tears
their
it up.
day.
Yeah, we can all be and have a great day.
It's kind of like, remember when we had we kind of talked about this yesterday, when we had Fitzmagic. He had a game or two that was great, and then he went back to like his rotation of great games, and it just falls apart.
It wasn't a game or two.
But hold on.
It was not a game or two. With that Fitzmagic year, it was not a game or two. He took that. He had that city in the palm of his hand for like.
But that's what I'm saying, JP.
Season.
He made an entire career on multiple teams of coming in as the backup, kicking so much ass, and then sucking and crapping the bed.
Yeah.
That's what his entire career was.
Like, he definitely did good when he first started, but then, like, it was a drop-off. It wasn't immediately. You're right. It wasn't like week 2. He was then crap, but he was not the answer. Russell Wilson is far from the answer for any team at this point.
And I said when you guys drafted him, I said that he's the future. I'm not saying he's going to come out of the gate, whatever, but if they're smart, they mold him into a Giant because I truly believe he's the future, and he's I saw
something the other day. It was yesterday, I think it was, that Baker Mayfield, since he joined Tampa, has the most touchdowns of any quarterback in that period of time. So when they got him in 2023, he's got 74 touchdowns, more than any other quarterback in the NFL.
That sounds right.
He is fun to watch, man. He really is fun to watch. I also saw in more Tampa news that Major League Baseball approved the sale of the Rays.
They did, and yay, and all of that. But JP, does it not feel like this is going on for 17 years now? And now we get to take the next step, which is nobody knows what it is. Like, where are they going to be? It's still not decided. Like,
I felt like purgatory. They were in purgatory for 17 years. That's what it felt like. But yet they were always competing. With one of the lowest payrolls in the league, they were always competing.
You're right. And listen.
Always.
They had to deal with just... Steinbrenner Field was their home base this season. And I read a stat.
And I think next year, too.
I mean, the Trop ain't done. No. They're saying it might be done, but I don't. And But are they going to stay there? You know what I mean? The Trop might be not even for them. They can finish it, but the Rays don't use it.
I think what they're going to have to do is get the Trop to a place where they can play for a couple of seasons, and they're going to build something else. Where? I have no idea.
I'm just going to say, everybody knows that. Like, where is it going to be? And there's like an Ybor. Is it going to, since it's a Jacksonville-based company that's buying them, is it going to be in Jacksonville? I mean, Orlando.
I believe part of the deal maintains the team staying in Tampa.
Okay.
I don't think
know.
I'm wrong
Listen,
about that.
I just feel like there are so many.
Because that, Monica, if they were moving the franchise, that would have been huge news.
Yeah, but it's not
huge news.
But we don't. It's not official. Like maybe they haven't decided that yet. But is it impossible for them to? If it's written in the whatever, then you're right. But I don't even know that. I just feel like make up your mind. I will support them. I like the Rays. I will support them. Just tell me where and stop talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very frustrating. And I feel bad for the like diehard Rays fans, and they're out there, trust me. They just want to do the same. They want to support the team, but how?
On News
Where?
Channel 8 on their website, it said the Rays officially have new owners. Major League Baseball unanimously approved the sale of the team on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Over the weekend, the Rays honored former owner Stuart Sternberg. He's been with the team for 20 years. The new ownership is faced with the task that's been historically challenging, finding a new home for the team. Quote, I think Tampa is the wiser choice, said John Boyd, the principal at the Boyd Company that helps advise major corporations on site locations. Quote, also, Ybor City is set to be the location for the new Brightline station coming to Tampa within the next decade. That will link the Rays to Miami and to Orlando and also the Space Coast.
Well,
so it sounds like they're leaning Ybor.
I also saw, though, the Del Maber campus of HCC, which is next to Steinbrenner Field. So
we'll see what happens. It said, St. Petersburg will be able to benefit by having the Rays stay in the Tampa Bay market, much more so than if the Rays relocated to Orlando. It was a very viable option. It's no secret that site is a prime real estate site in St. Petersburg, the gas plant district. There'll be a number of very exciting redevelopment proposals that likely will have nothing to do with the Rays, but nonetheless will be very successful development projects. Blah, 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 blah.
I mean, go Rays, and let me know where I can see you.
The Rays had 61 sellouts this year at Steinbrenner Field.
Nice.
Bringing in 786,750.
And it helps when it's a smaller venue, you know?
It's down almost half from what it was at the Trop.
And that's how you sell it out.
Yeah, no choice. Yeah. Well, there you go. Jackson Dart. Now do I go to the game on Sunday to see what we're dealing with?
Yes, you do. Yes, how do you not?
I just text my friend Tommy. See what happens. If he wants to go, we'll go.
Go. It's you know how it is when something like this happens. It's like a shot in the arm. I'm not saying it's going to last forever, but it's going to be an exciting game.
Yeah. If they were playing New Orleans this week, it would be a no-brainer. We got a shot.
Bill's got New Orleans this week.
I know. And Giants have, I think, New Orleans next week. Anyway, thank you for spending 2 hours with us. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Dizzy.
Thank you.
Make sure you stick around for John Senning because he's got another shot for you to win $1,000 at 12 o'clock on Senning's show. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra returns this winter with the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO, and more. A dazzling spectacle packed with pyrotechnics, lasers, and the incredible storytelling synonymous with TSO. $1 from each ticket sold benefits the Calta Family Foundation. Win tickets at theboneonline.com or the Bone app.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Cat Namo for Crunch Fitness, where you can join now for $0 enrollment. Membership started at $9.99 a month. Why does Mike Calta say I have the best body on the bone? Because I go to Crunch. Crunch Fitness has all the cutting-edge equipment that you're going to need, world-famous group fitness classes, and certified personal trainers. I use one. I've never seen better results. Again, $0 enrollment with membership started at $9.99 a month. With over 500 locations nationwide, you're sure to find a convenient gym close by. Go to crunch.com to find a location near you and get crunched. Hurry, offer ends 9:30.
Game-changing deals are always in season at Jerry O. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Great American Tailgate event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today during the drive-in to fall event at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com.